Hey guys, Nananki here, bringing you another Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. Today I'm playing as the Demoknight with the Splendid Screen, the Persian Persuader, and Alibaba's Wee Booties for the extra 25 health and slight increase to turning while charging. The Splendid Screen is, of course, the Chargin Targe with less defensive benefits, but it does 70% more charge damage. The Chargin Targe's charge damage, that's a mouthful, is 85, and I guess you get some more damage if you have the Eyelander, if you've got heads. I don't think the Persian Persuader tracks heads. Maybe it tracks them invisibly. I don't know about that. But, you know, that's 85 damage for the shield impact plus 195, I think, for the critical hit on the Persian Persuader, if I'm not mistaken. So together, that's 280. So 280 damage is pretty good. I like that. So today we got Meet the Pyro, and that was freaking hilarious. The Pyro is just a madman, or madwoman perhaps. We didn't get any actual definitive clarity on what lies behind the mask. Be it man, woman, machine, monkey, no idea whatsoever. And at this point, there's no reason to think that we ever will. I don't think Valve will ever reveal what is underneath the mask. It will remain a mystery for the rest of time. Because why even bother to come down on one side of it? You know, it's funnier and to leave it open for interpretation, leave it open for fan discussion and people to make their own guesses and their own movies and so forth about it. And I think that's the better way to do it anyway. So, on to this gameplay. I'm on King of the Hill Harvest, and like I said, running some Demoknight. I like the Persian Persuader because of the doubled charge time on the charge, because that's the whole reason you're playing Demoknight, is the charge. Without that, you're kind of just running around with your melee out. With the full Persian Persuader Alibaba Targe set, I don't even have a grenade launcher. I have no method of ranged attack whatsoever. So it's melee or bust. And I did not catch that guy with the shield bash and the crit for that matter, I don't think. I think I was too late for that too, so he took me out with the quickness. I thought for sure one more swing would have finished him, but he had a ton of health left. I was like, oh, I didn't get anything on him. So yeah, he had my number solidly. But we get this point back with 1 second left on the blue clock, and I was pretty pleased about that. I was like, well, at least it's not already in overtime, because if that was the case, then it would end instantly. At least this way we have a slim glimmer of a chance to get it back should we lose it for the briefest of moments and there be people contending it at that moment. They will not get it. So I'm chasing the spy, and I know he's probably going upstairs, and I don't want to blindly just charge upstairs and get stair stabbed, so I act like I'm just running away, and I'm like, yeah, there's my chance. And I very quickly spun that 180 and caught him, because God help you when there's a spy behind you. That's not where you want to have spies at all. And I saw this Pyro, who's obviously the spy, and I'm calling him out constantly, and he went invisible. Oh, there he is. I think that deserves an instant replay in slow motion, and oh, there he is. Kaplow, right into the wall. That was good stuff. I caught the scout as well as an added bonus. So yeah, Demoknight's a fun class. It's limited in what you can do. You really only can fight people, and oh man, I don't know why I didn't go straight back to the point there. It's my force of habit to pick up health after every time I have a confrontation. It's just ingrained into me, you know, oh, I killed some people, pick up some health. But I really should have just charged straight at the point, maybe killed the heavy, maybe, who knows. But yeah, I was just saying that the limitations of the Demoknight are that you really are completely worthless against sentries. You're pretty worthless against a heavy medic pair, unless you take them by surprise. If you catch one of them not looking at you, then you can probably obviously take a shot at them. Barring that, you really can't take them on directly. You are totally straightforward. In fact, you charge almost exactly straightforward, even with the Alibaba's Wee Booties or the bootlegger. The small amount of added turning radius is only a few degrees, so you've got to be very, very cautious in how you use it. And I tried to get those guys, and I kind of just went between both of them. And that's why you should always pick your targets. Pick one or the other. Don't aim in the middle of the group, because you'll just pass through everybody. That's how schools of fish avoid predators. They aim for the group, and they catch not a single individual. Yeah, speaking of medic-heavy pairs, I thought I could do a hit-and-run job there, and I got around the corner, but so did the rocket that he shot after me. Put an end to that little attempt. But I did get the medic, and that's good, you know. Medic life is always worth my life. Yeah, the new Pyro items look like they're only going to be visible to people who are wearing the new Pyro vision goggles to be able to see Pyro World, or see the world through the psychotic eyes of the Pyro, who sees fire as rainbows and Everybody's just happy and happy to be burned alive. And I'm glad the Pyro is so happy about that, because I don't think anybody else in that video looks very happy. It's downright creepy at the end when he burns that sniper alive at his feet, and he just kind of cocks his head sideways like, "Why you screaming, bud? Aren't you happy? Don't you like my rainbows?" It's like, oh my god. So he's just legitimately sociopathic. That's amusing, you know. At least we have a character from every type of stripe at this point in the game. Right there, I was walking by the health. I was like, you know, I should just pick that up. Why shouldn't I? I really wanted to see some soldiers rocket jump up here, because that's, you know, how they had been taking us out pretty well. There was a couple times where I was caught down below and there was a soldier up top, and I was like, I can't get up there to get you. I can't shoot at you up there. All I can do is try to run through the house and go up top. But that's okay. Here's the scout, and I think, yeah, you're at about the right range. Not quite close enough, and I'm like, oh boy, now all I can do is run from you, and the medic's shooting me too, and hop over the ledge, pick up some metal. I love that the Persian Persuader lets you get health as metal, and that scout chased me for just long enough for my charge to come back up, and of course the Splendid Screen does not have a minimum distance to deliver bash impact damage. You can deliver that even if they're just an inch in front of you. So that's extra handy. Even if you don't go far enough to charge up the crit swing on the melee, you still go far enough to do some significant damage. 85 is nothing to scoff at. I mean, that's like basically a close-range shotgun shot, more or less. And or scattergun for that matter, or sticky bomb. Yeah, good stuff. And there's a soldier on the roof. Hey, alright, I finally got to kill somebody off the roof. I'm happy. Yeah, our side is winding the clock down pretty well. I guess everybody's going to get the free Pyro goggles who logs in between now and July 5th, so they're giving everybody lots of time to get into the game and pick up your free goggles. And after that point, anyone who kills someone who's wearing them will get a pair of their own. They just won't be labeled as vintage. And of course, you know, everybody loves anything with a different label on it. You know, just putting vintage on it suddenly increases its value. But I don't know if it'll be tradable, and even if it is, everybody's getting one. How much could it possibly be worth? But all the same, it's been a fun 3 days of Pyromania. I've had like absolutely zero time other than the time I've put into these videos the last few days, but normally I do a video about every other day, and since Pyromania is now over, probably day after tomorrow I'll do a video with the new items, assuming they're in the shop, because they're not there yet. But thanks for watching, like it if you liked it, and I will catch you next time. Peace!